going on, guys? Welcome back to the StayWeighedIn YouTube channel. My name's Abbas and I'm here with another episode of the Daily Drop. Before I go into today's episode, I do want to ask you guys this little favor. If you are enjoying the content, you know what to do. Just hit that subscribe button, like, share, and drop a few comments as well. Let us know your opinions on some of the topics we talk about. And also, we've got a lot more content coming to. We've got interviews, the daily pod with Man Sugar Ray. The weekly pod with Man Sugar Ray is also coming back as well. But like I said, today's episode, it's the Daily Drop, and we have some breaking news about a fight that we knew is meant to materialize, but we never had the full confirmation. But it looks like we've got some more breaking news about it, and that is Claressa Shields versus Savannah Marshall for the WBA, WBC, IBF, and WBO middleweight championships. According to IFL TV and Michael Benson himself, it looks like Ben Shaloms has confirmed that this fight will happen. As for the dates, there's two particular dates that we're looking at, September 3rd and September 10th. Now, with this particular fight, I think we're all really excited about it. We know the evolution of women's boxing. It's at a level where, to some people, when it first started, may not have been something that could happen. But right now, with what's happened with Serrano Taylor earlier on in the year, and with this particular fight, we're at an evolution where it's up there. It's up there where you can main event. It's up there where it is its own event in itself, and we are looking at it to say that yes, we're excited for this. With this particular fight as well, we've seen the animosity. We know what it's all about, and I think that adds fire to the fuel itself. Like, there's a genuine animosity to both women, and therefore you are more engaged. You are wanting the particular fight. As for a venue, I think it's yet to be confirmed, but by all likelihood, based on what we've seen prior to any build-ups and stuff, it looks like it'll be in the UK. I think what's interesting is that Ben Shaloms might not have hinted at it, would have slowly hinted at it, but he's got his favourite in terms of who he thinks can particularly win, being the promoter. I think for myself, again, it's another watershed moment in terms of women's boxing. And also just in boxing in general, because we've talked about it previously in other pods as well, the year of Undisputed, and we're getting there again. We've had a lot of unification bouts in boxing, but we've never, ever been in a position where we have undisputed fights consistently. And outside of Spence Crawford, again, this is one of them matchups that we are anticipating and also are looking forward to, and I'm happy now that we've got something in place and set for it. And I guess now what I'm looking forward to, and we're going to break this down in a lot more detail, is the build-up as to how is this going to be promoted. Are we going to get international tours? Are we going to get the majority of the media here in the UK? What type of fan base are both women going to be able to bring to the fight? And also, I guess after all the talking is done, who is going to be the victor? We've already seen quote-unquote mind games, because this fight was, I believe, meant to be in July as well. But then Savannah Marshall had or has a small injury. We've seen the call-out from Claressa Shields on that, saying that she's scared of me and stuff like that. So even before the confirmation, we still have the tit for tat. We've seen it both in their respective fights, both being there, and then we remember that altercation they had as well. So I think it's on. Like, I'm very, very excited about this particular fight. And I think what we saw early this year with Serrano and Katie Taylor, Amanda Serrano and Katie Taylor, if marketed correctly, which I can trust Ben Shaloms to do, again, we've got a big fight. We've got a fight that has genuine interest, that can sell out with I would say you would need some form of a decent undercard. Doesn't need to be stellar, in my personal opinion, if this fight is marketed correctly. And I think that's one thing that Ben can do well personally for me. But yeah, I want to know your guys' views as well. Are you excited for this particular fight? Who do you have as a winner? Like I said, we are going to do a full breakthrough, a breakdown later on. But for today, being the daily drop, you know we have to bring you that breaking news. With that, guys, we are going to wrap up another episode of the Daily Drop. As always, if you are liking our content, you know what to do. Follow us on all our socials. We have rebranded, like we say, to StayWeighedIn. Again, the YouTube page is the same, following the socials as well at StayWeighedIn. But until next time, guys, peace and love.